The best feeling in smart home? Installing a new device. The worst feeling? The hour of configuration that follows. Building the automations, editing the dashboards, all the clicks. Today, we turn that hour of clicks into a 10-second conversation. We're installing an AI agent that turns your ideas directly into functioning automations and dashboards. All right, we're starting at the project's GitHub page. And, as is tradition, I'm giving it a star first to show some support for the creator before we dive in. The overview here lists all the features. It supports multiple AI models, allows for smart home control, creates automations and dashboards from conversation, and can access entity states and history. The promise is all there. Now let's see how it actually performs. Getting it installed is the easy part. Just hit the install button on their page, which redirects you to your Home Assistant to open HX. Click download, wait for it to complete, and then restart Home Assistant. You know the drill. Finally, we head over to Settings, then Integrations, and add the AI agent. It will ask you to choose your preferred AI model. For this test, I'll be using Gemini 2.5 Flash. Once that's done, you'll see a new AI Agent HA button in your sidebar. So, let's enter the chat interface and start with the basics: Smart Home Control. I'm going to test this in 3 ways, using the entity ID, the friendly name, and an alias. First, the easy one, the entity ID. Turn on the light. And it works. Perfect. Now let's try the friendly name. Turn on the light. Success again. Good. But here's the real test. I have an alias for this light, bedroom light. This is how I actually think about this light. Turn on the bedroom light. The AI gives me a positive response, but the light stays off. Nothing happens. So, our first snag. Interestingly, Home Assistant's own built-in voice assistant can handle aliases, so this is a clear area where the functionality needs improvement. All right, let's move on to the big one, automation creation. I'll give it a simple, clear instruction. Create an automation to turn on the lights every day at a specified time. I hit send, and the AI agent starts thinking. In a second, the automated code is completed by the AI agent. All I need to do is choose approve or reject. After I hit approve, I need to check the Home Assistant configuration, and there it is. The automation is created correctly. And when the time comes, it triggers perfectly. Honestly, the thought of never having to write YAML or click through the UI for simple automations again is incredible. This feature is pretty impressive. Next up, the feature that I personally have a headache with, dashboard creation. Let's see if it can solve this. I'll type, create a dashboard for my bedroom lights. The AI processes it, I hit create, and it needs to restart Home Assistant for it to take effect. After the restart, there it is, a new dashboard named Bedroom Lights in the sidebar. It actually worked. Okay, I'm impressed. But what happens when I add a second one? Let's try. Create a security dashboard with all sensors, cameras, and alarm controls. I approve, restart again, and now the security dashboard is there, but my bedroom lights dashboard is gone. It vanished. Okay, time to put on the detective hat. I dug into the Home Assistant configuration directory and found the culprit. Every time the AI agent creates a dashboard, it generates a new YAML file for it in the config directory. But it only writes the latest one to your main configuration.yaml file, completely overwriting the previous entry. This means if you want to display multiple AI-generated dashboards, you have to go in and manually add them back to the configuration file every single time you create a new one. For me, that's quite troublesome. Finally, let's quickly test data access. Can it tell me the state of a device? I'll use the same 3 naming methods as before. Using the entity ID, what is the state of bedroom light? Yep, it gets it right. But just as I suspected, when I try using the friendly name and an alias, the alias fails again. It can't find the entity. So my final verdict. While I haven't done a deep dive into every complex scenario, my overall feeling is that the AI Agent HA is still a very impressive project. It brilliantly solves the problem of creating automations and dashboards via conversation, something Home Assistant's native voice assistant can't do. However, I have heard that similar creation features are planned for the official voice assistant in the future, so that's something to keep an eye on. So I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Is the automation creation feature a big enough win for you to install this? Let me know in the comments below, as your feedback is what drives the content on this channel. As always, your likes and subscribes are what allow me to explore incredible projects like this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.